From News Channel 7, time for 7 First Alert weather.
And if you didn't know for sure, Skamania County in Washington is just across the river and a little bit to the east of Portland. So some of that smoke may start drifting our way in the next 24 hours or so. Meanwhile, what we're looking at right now is a big bright full moon. You probably saw it coming up over the weekend under clear skies. It'll look a little bit bigger than usual. That's because it is a super moon, which means it's closer to the earth than average and looks a little bigger and brighter. It's called the buck moon, this July full moon, mainly because of the deer, and it rises tonight full at just about 10:30. So go out there and look for another great view of the big bright full moon tonight. Big bright full sun coming up right now along the eastern horizon, and notice that skies are mostly clear. Had a little trail of a few scattered clouds this morning, but it is dry everywhere across the region and mostly clear. 63 in Boise right now, so we've cooled down from nearly 70 degrees earlier this morning down to 63 right now. Calm winds being reported, and 69 in Ontario still. 59 in Mountain Home, and in the mid to upper 60s in the Magic Valley, 30s around Stanley, but 40s in McCall and 50s around Haley this morning. So fairly mild everywhere across the region after temperatures reached the upper 90s. Boise hit 98 on Saturday and Sunday, 100 degrees in Ontario on Saturday, so very hot for the weekend in the lower valleys, cooler in the mountain areas, and still clear across the region. But guess what? There's a cool front coming through. So it's going to back temperatures off about 5 degrees in the valleys today, and that cool front will slide on to the south and east in the next 24 hours. It's associated with a low moving through eastern Montana, so all the precipitation was way north of us. Will stay dry, and the high pressure off the coast will start giving us a west to northwesterly flow that'll bring some cooler air in today and tomorrow. But we're also going to be seeing some of that smoke from, say, the fire in Washington and others around the region to the north. Maybe even the Canadian fires will start giving us hazy conditions later tomorrow and into Wednesday, but only for a couple of days, and it starts clearing up later in the week. For the Magic Valley today, near 90 degrees in most locations, upper 80s in Burley, low 90s in Shoshone-Gooding, Jerome at 88 and Twin Falls at 90 degrees today. A little westerly breeze in the afternoon. Central mountain areas in the low to mid 80s today and sunny. Upper 70s in the western mountains from McCall to Cascade. Upper 80s in Council, and in the low 90s throughout the western Treasure Valley, and in the upper Treasure Valley about 93 in Boise, 92 in Meridian, and 91 in Mountain Home. Mountain areas will be just a tad cooler too in the mid to upper 70s through the next few days. 4th of July looks great in the mountains. A chance of showers possible by Friday and Saturday afternoon coming up later in the week. For the Treasure Valley, 93 in Boise today, cooling down to 89 tomorrow. A little bit of a breeze in the afternoon today and tomorrow, and somewhat hazy tomorrow into Wednesday. Still 90 on Wednesday. Then we crank it back up. Mid to upper 90s coming in later in the week starting on Thursday.